Hi guys, today we're covering the preterite and the imperfect. Now that you've learned the forms of preterite and the imperfect, you will now learn more about how they are used. The preterite and the imperfect are not interchangeable. In Spanish, the choice between these two tenses depends on the context and the point of view of the speaker. So use the preterite to, for example, express actions that are viewed by the speaker as completed. Sandra se rompió la pierna, Sandra broke her leg. Or fueron a Buenos Aires ayer, they went to Buenos Aires yesterday. While you use the imperfect to describe an ongoing past action with no reference to its beginning or end. Sandra esperaba al doctor. Sandra was waiting for the doctor. We don't know how long she was waiting for or when she started waiting and when the wait was over. El médico se preocupaba por sus pacientes. The doctor worried about his patients. It does not tell you if he stopped worrying or when it started or when it ended. So you have to use the imperfect because this is an ongoing action. You may use the preterite to express the beginning or end of a past action. So la película empezó a las 9. Or ayer terminé el proyecto para la clase de química. And then the imperfect is used to express habitual past actions and events. Cuando era joven, jugaba al tenis. De niño, Eduardo se enfermaba con mucha frecuencia. You will use the preterite to narrate a series of past actions or events. La doctora me miró los oídos, me hizo unas preguntas y escribió la receta. Me di con la mesa, me caí y me lastimé el pie. You will use the imperfect to describe physical and emotional states of characteristics. La chica quería descansar, se sentía mal y tenía dolor de cabeza. Ellos eran altos y tenían ojos verdes. Estábamos felices de ver a la familia. The preterite and the imperfect often appear in the same sentence. In such cases, the imperfect describes what was happening, while the preterite describes the action that interrupted the ongoing activity. So the preterite is always an interrupting action. So the imperfect is telling you what was occurring in that exact moment, and then if something interrupts that action, then you are going to use the preterite for that. So for example, miraba la tele cuando sonó el teléfono. I was watching TV when the phone rang. Watching TV was the action that was occurring, and then the phone rang, interrupted your TV watching. Felicia leía el periódico cuando llegó Ramiro. Felicia was reading the newspaper when Ramiro arrived. Again, she was reading this article, and then her friend arrived, and it interrupted her reading. You will also see the preterite and the imperfect together in narratives such as fiction, news, and retelling of events. The imperfect provides background information, such as time, weather, and location, while the preterite indicates specific events that occurred. So, eran las 2 de la mañana y el detectivo ya no podía mantenerse despierto. Se bajó lentamente del coche, estiró las piernas y levantó los brazos hacia el cielo oscuro. It was 2 a.m, and the detective could no longer stay awake. He slowly stepped out of the car, stretched his legs, and raised his arms towards the dark sky. La luna estaba llena y no había en el cielo ni una sola nube. De repente el detectivo escuchó un grito espeluznante proveniente del parque. The moon was full and there wasn't a single cloud in the sky. Suddenly, the detective heard a piercing scream coming from the park. So you can see the use of the imperfect for setting the scene, while the preterite tells you about the events that had occurred already. So this is another article that you can read on your own time using the using the Google Slides. Preterite versus imperfect. There is a cheat sheet to help you remember it, or an acronym. Simba cheated. So Simba is for preterite, single action, interruption, main event, beginning action, arrivals, and departures. While cheated is for imperfect, characteristics and descriptions, health, emotion, age, time, endless activities, or a date.